Hello, tờ gì? Hello. Cái lại ai buồn cái ngồi này. Cái check cầm tôi rồi đó. Sign cái môn phải đấy. Yo. Ok. Hôm nào cái đi lên chom. Andre Sinchenko đó. Messi đó. Kaká đó. Rồi lắc mọi đi phanh chain cầm tôi nè. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Là. Chain nằm chút rồi. Cái thôi. Hello, hi. Cái mang lắc mà. Hôm nào lên tiền chứ tôi buồn như thế. Yo. Rồi qua subscribe thành subscribe đi nhị kem lại nè. Rồi tao lấy cũng được YouTube ra xiên đi ua lại đi để mộc rồi tao bằng cả rồi. Cái pro quay. Cái pro bột mình rồi lại cũng cái. Mang si mới ra rồi, mang si mới ra. Mang si mới mang ba em đấy. Ô chạy lắm tôi đấy, chạy đi qua mà. Được. Cái. Có cho một bùa cầm cái một lon hay kiêng. Rồi mà cái wine cái đồ wine đồ live xiên cái coi mà nè, cha cái đi along nè. Video chắc mơ để chắc như mơ cao cái như mơ quan cao tôi đi. Along nè pam wine mà ra ưu để cho đi cái wine cao nóng. Cái tay cả trăm minute nóng tôi đi cái hot on video nóng. Rồi pause na rồi. Okay, let's go nó không có. Sign đồ môi rồi rồi. Ông qua sign coi môi như láng cái như kem này. Ok hiểu quá. Ủaแต่rồiมันกัดหนาในกลางน้ำเนี่ยคนเปลดเนี่ยนี่เหรอแล้วก็คิดอย่างกูข้อกีบตายมั้งrồi tao coi ọtอย่างngồi ý ọt rồi nè nãy cắt nào cái nãy cắt nào có ngồi ý ọt ra rồi đâu vậy hả ngồi ý ọt ra kê thọ cho nào có ok coi cắt một nè tôi đi kê rồi ngồi ý ọt rồi nè ô lưu khán kê thọ co kê thọ coi tan mà cha bu cười quay hả rồi quay hả xanh coi muốn qua muốn lên môi này chui lắm tôi rồi nè nhở ô tao gọi nè cái kịch mẹ non rồi nè kịch mẹ non nó tôi mà cái coi nùng à kịch họ ok tôi tí đồ u à ha u à u à ha u à không tอบdo nãy giang nó kho mình rồi destroyer sẽ xì pí nó là kho mình chắc cái Albert Ferre hello như thế cái là bộ chỗ như sau bộ mình nè lên của do uไป Albert Ferre u cắt nào rồi u tại mình tại mấy chút voi nung dạ Albert Ferre có dạ ồ ồ CP ra Albert Ferre o coi là cắt lót u tại mình tại yo CP yo Albert Ferre cắt ở đây nung ra cà rìm nó rồi à nhau có style này có destroyer nữa lại cà rìm nung tôi đi AP ra ok ơi Albert Ferre cắt ở đây nung มันทำยังทำกิดโอลิเวอร์คานรัวเป้ยรัวโอลิเวอร์คานเราก่อนเราตัวไอ้เส้นหยอกเป้ยหยอกไปกูหยอกหยอกโอลิเวอร์คานมาตัวก็มาตัวก่อนเราตัวโอลิเวอร์คานเรามาละไอ้ชนะปนเอากิดเบิร์ตเฟเร่ข้อโอลิเวอร์คานข้อกูมันจุดละรัวตะกิดเราเมาหรอกัดให้เนากันเลยวันนี้ออดเลยหนูนะแต่วันตะกิดถนนนะวันลิงไลน์นะตะกิดถนนนะตะกิดถนนนะหยอกแต่ทลายกิดถนนแล้วกิดยังก็กิดตายบ่ปุยน้องข้อเหรอ attacking fullback ปุยกล้ำก่อนไม่ใช่กี่ตายโอ้โหรุยจัดเรียกว่าคันกัดเนินมาละรัวไอ้เนาเนินมาละอลอนโซนี่จะได้มัวได้กิดก่อนไอ้ย่างละมัวได้กูมาจุดปนกิดข้อหัวข้อฮะจีเคเรียกว่าคันเนินมาละรัวไอ้เจ้ากูมองกิดคันเตะกับข้อหนูคันเนาเนี่ยลักtôi mà bòn lọt ok cái lấy như cái mình cái tia của cắt ám mày cho nó thì coi cá mày rồi nè rồi em bảo bơi cứ quá đấy cái lớp cho mình cha vào đây tăng cường nữa CF com hả bơi tôi như cái kho đó ticket mua rồi có mua ticket ở lúa khan có bạn thứ mua ticket ở Albert Ferrer cóบันดาลในก่อนในข้อมองวันเปรย์ปรองมาเลยมีการเอจะเขาเราอูดิฮัลโหลฮอตฮัลโหลฮอตหน่วยจะเขากัดจะกันเลยแดงฮอตไอ้บันดาลเราเลยมาเราวันมัวน้ำปอนบุเส้นดาต้าแดนแดงกับกัดแดงปากกัดฟรีหลอเดี๋ยวจอนปวดมั้งแกโมนเอฟซียูจอดจุดยังโอเคงวอนมาละถ้าแกเตี้ยก็โอบลงละว่ามันก็mua miêu ta này giao to mấy cái giờ ngồi giờ lì thế giờ lì la đó xem cho xem ngon xe hả tai hả rồi mơ mà bầu chụp mua móc xe mà bầu chụp mua ngồi giờ lì tao pòn hơi anh nhớ ngồi giờ lì tao ạtเลย play sorry xem cho xem ngon em nhớ bầuตัวตะปาไม้ประกันเส้นจะเส้นงัวเลยเส้นจะเส้นจะราวจะปูจะจำงัวเนี่ยกลับจับมาเลยมันมาแวกในอาลากันหรอโอ้แต่จุดโฮมอดนี่เนาะแกไปđây lên tôi chưa ấy nhở hàm mơ bánh ta ra sẽ cắt freeกับเบย์จำปอนมาอดจะเสียมันยูกัดฟรีฮอตเนาะในไปบินเอามัวละตรานเกตกัดฟรีมากลายดูยี่ตัวมันกัดฟรีกับวันแชร์มีอะยี่ได้รถตะก้มเด็กเลยเนี่ยก้มมาว่าดิกัดฟรีกับเจียเริงเนาะวันก่อนมีอะพอมันก็เลิกตัวมันเลิกมานะApo lepe ang mo pa chi ro apo do ni krao kit apo do ni prele
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Ô tại nè poi rồi nè poi nờ mà
What the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and seated in the experts hot seat is our man Jim. Cheers Peter, it's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Okay. Thế nhưng cô Vira
Phạm cho được qua vừa rồi.
Vô qua vừa đây. Liên la.
Game on. We have already started here.
Check. Hussein. Kunriye. Hussein.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is
Này
a
Messi.
crunching tackle.
ក្របគួរ
Have
ខ្វែ
to
ងណា
say, that was an exemplary tackle.
Rồi, về chia mà.
Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aimed beyond the defence. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Toure
Ê,
tearing
lại
after
nè.
the ball here.
Ôi, klò vào tay nó bị lo rồi. Ồ.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Thôi mang lơi mà rồi, mang lơi mà.
More of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Not pretty,
Đây,
but it gets the
chia
job
ball.
done. Costa Curta.
Ok. Check. Chê mong. Tồn tại.
Now a sudden chance to counter.
Ê.
Howson kept aware.
Thang mà.
It is reclaimed easily.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their back
Check.
to goal.
Ê.
He's in space and
Rồi.
looking for
Bao không em
options.
ta vừa rồi lại đó.
Another
Berbatov.
fruitless header.
Ui mình kỳ coi mà. Con mình dự kìa. Con mình dự đã côm là đó. Chê mọ. Chê mọ. Chê mọ. Chê mọ. Chê mọ. À chắc. Piao tua. Chắc man kìa.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ok. Chua. Chua Kimmich.
Nicely weighted ball.
Lột dạ.
Quinhos
Ui.
gets across
Ui.
to intercept
Ui.
that.
Ui. Ui. Ui.
He has
Ui.
found the
Ui.
way through.
Ui. Ôi clôi.
And he's there to belt it away.
Dạ lột. Mang chơi rố để quỷ đòn nè.
Did well to emerge
Mang
with
cái
the
đòn
ball.
dụt là.
That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Mang cái đòn dụt là. One tay. Ôi đập lạc nó ta.
Takes a shot.
Ui.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
ผมรอวันตายได้วันเถอะผมรอวันตายคำระโรบไปหลอกเขาตาบมั้งจอมรอใช่ป่ะ
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
อายาซินจิงโกซินจิงโกซินจิงโกซินจิงโกซินจิงโกซินจิงโกโอ้ยเราเฮ้ย
And that is wildly off target.
Yeah,
Thì
that
mấy
was
lần
a
nó lại
fantastic
rồi.
run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
เอาตาเป็นพวกเอ้ยเอาตาเป็นพวกเราต้องไปเปิดนะบ่หาเอาตาเป็นพวก
Kaka conjures time and space where few
ค่อยนอกไปเปิดแน่มดีหรอวะ
perfectly measured that.
แต่โกนบอกเอาตาเป็นพวกก็เลยคนรู้แน่นึกไปกับการเงินบากลำปรางอย่า bạn nghiêm xin làm coi nu giờ chỉเลย
And it's managed
bây
to
giờ ra
give
thì
them
mà
back.
bao thì bánh pon cái bơi đâm cla nè ô khổ mày nó clang mày coi quá
That's been intercepted. There's the whistle for half-time.
thắp múa pon muốn đi đi
It's
coi
enough
nu
half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Their wedding anniversary today.
That gets things going for the second half.
bạn là rồi ơi
Both sides are eager to get
Hello.
going. Here's hoping that it's
Hello.
a good
Ui.
sign. Things are about to change.
Cả năm
We
ơi,
need
đồ nào mà
one
nào.
more life in this.
Corner number 3 coming up.
biệt lần sau chom lo
Clears.
Messi
And this is
mà
Xabi
nhưng
Alonso.
mà à
And he's taking no chances there.
đừng đòn này bùa ha cái gì ra chia bơi ai clò
And he was quick to react.
thà
Can
lò
he get it through?
ui
Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those
ก็พ
runners.
ยายามจัดกับไปเตะการฟรีมากลายถ้าก้าวการฟรีมันน่ามั่วไปเลย
Very sharp, chasing non-stop.
Tao
running
có
after
tua
lost
đúng không?
causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
ôi ây
He
da
expected better, and so did he. Neymar gets into a good position. He's got away.
có đập lọt
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Berbatov. Can they get him away?
Well, it's a move.
Xin chừng câu có
Will it really prove for those?
chúa
Mighty effort.
mà ra Andre Sinchenko coi máy giang nào là coi bàn đo cũng đã rùa đấy ôm cái tay đâu nè luôn khá là kinh màn với bóng nổ ba như thế ha ba nhát lưng mùa ná phọt lôn Andre Sinchenko
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
rồi tụi Messi crack ha
he's always the number one contender.
cái tụi Messi crack mà một chút
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Berbatov.
ui
Good try, very good try in fact.
tụi Messi crack ha
With venom, violence even. All he had to do was
Đúng
hit the target.
Messi
It's such a shame.
thằng mày mà gì đó
Played.
Oh,
That has snuffed out the danger.
chém với
Well, it's a nice
chém với
idea, but the
Thay mày.
execution was lacking.
thằng mày
Oh, that
xin
is
cô
a good ball to
xin cho
find him.
xin go
He has done it. And this is getting better and
ê
better.
lại nữa
It was a
Qua
great
món
finish. He
cắt
put
đi
it
qua
away
mà.
with great
cái
poise,
tay đi kìa
dead-eye
ta nói qua
accuracy.
rồi
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
cả ca mấy của chút nữa nè cái chút hai ba cái đơ rồi chút cái đơ lấy nếu mà đó quay cái chặt của quay chút thời gian nữa một bài lý gián của hát tôn vòn mà phải ra của hát tôn vòn mong coi mong của bọn coi bật hero ba sen vậy nè của hà lệp vậy mà upload để ai thêm đâu sâu của lệp
Taking
như
this
vừa đó
chance to turn to their
Cái gì
benches. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
thằng mà ý đơm nó ra rồi ý đơm nó ra
Just cruising, they are cruising. Up
là nè em cái hát
by
tôn mà hero vậy
They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
mang một chút cái hát tôn hero lệp cho ba sen ra từ rọp mà sao mà nó rọp lệp nó bù
Yeah, he always had the measure of
thang
the
của rọp
keeper,
mà
and there was
thang
very
mà tôi
little
thì
doubt as to how this was
hay
going
bao
to
rọp
go.
lệp nhỉ
And it
tôi đi
didn't
buộc linh
take
luôn
him
buộc prai nữa
long.
เลย
Just sitting on the
Mình buộc
bench
prai một
away
bài
from
legend nữa
goal
เลย
to go.
tôi rau cả một
Already
nữa
he has scored.
I think the
ta
manager's
nữa
claiming an assist here.
ta nữa
Manchester
rau
United
luôn
find
buộc
a
prai nữa
position
rau
of
cả một
real
bài legend nữa
strength now.
Things are much healthier
Thôi
in
thì
their
lên
favour.
ui ui ui
Mind you,
ui ui
you would
ui
have
ui
thought that
ui
when the last
ui
one went in.
tay khan loi rồi
Well, look,
Trời
they
mua-
know
trời
they've got
sao
a
tẹt
height
mà.
advantage, and it's
trời
time for
rán
them
quay
to
ran
use
nữa
it.
bự fan đi tao lên tao chơi tao các bạn chop rồi
That was very necessary.
nôi vòi tài chocolate ra
Cross
tù
the
à
quarter.
rồi
Manchester
nha
United
ý đồ
are
hòm
looking to go forward now.
bạn cái chơi trong đầu qua vui đồ hòm ý đồ hòm bấm ui lừa khan tập dồn
And
cái
that
như coi
has
một cái
kept
thấp
the
tay
keeper
mang lên
on
mà
his toes.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
ủa đây riêng một nào rồi bạn màn riêng một này nhổ
Rijkaard tries to clear.
có tua đó nung nhổ ê mới được kịp lòng
And now a sudden chance to counter.
ui Robert Lewandowski
Made
ui
its way to him.
bắt đầu có bôi tệ thôi nó bôi tệ Casino ra
It's intense and it's paid off.
ôi cỏ bọt
Finish. It's a goal.
sai là lo rồi
In reach.
thôi là cái clean
That
sheet
is
của tôi nó
so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
lo
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
chúng tôi cái bộ từng nhảy xem rồi ha
Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout and their tactician-in-chief can draw great
pua bà
satisfaction
sa có
from
lý
it.
mà mở rồi
Hello,
pua
everybody, and please
Bà-
join me in
Summarise what
Pua-
we've
wishing
seen today then,
bà
Jim.
ta có
Manchester
lý
United
à
definitely impressing me here.
có pua mà rồi
Especially the way that attack clicked. Whether
sa
it
cái
was
pua
link-up play,
rồi ha
running
mở
in
rồi
behind.
cái lớp rồi
This has just been a great
Có
day
pua
at
mà,
the
có pua mà.
office.
sa chạc cả pua bà ta có lý à một bà hữu chả pua lọc lôi hả bố bao à lợi rồi một cái thập tiêm của nó đi lợi nó vẫn bố cho là bố chạy mua bố nào nó ra này bố lại lòng tụt mà quay quấn quần lầu nè bọn ra hết ra lợi rồi một cái prime cái đi along là lối đồ có phật một cái mình thửกันนะrồi một cái prime trăm cái này cái đi chạy cái đi rồiต่อแต่ along นะวิดีโอชักมืดนงชักมืดจะมือให้ก้าวก็จะมือกวนให้ก้าวตัวนี้ along ในวิดีโอตัวนี้cáiหลายcái prime กันนง prime ตัวนี้cáiตอนcáiวิดีโอนงโอเคนะrồi một cái prime cái đi anh ấy cái đi lên prime nó không tapเลยnơi mà cái ba cáiก็ไปตัวยาตัวอะไรก็ไม่เนี่ย cái như của con này kịp tại cái tay mình tại của con cái kho mà chắc cái chỉ lên nơi mà chỉ lên cái hộp được quên mà lấy mà khàn nơi mà đó cái tem mà cái chỉ lên cái tao bằng chỉ mới làm mày cái tem mà cho chắc cái đó ngầu để hộp lại ngược quay cái chỉ lên hộp ba đi ngầu 3,000 prang luôn nếu có như thế lên ran nó cườiเลยกล้าเตะran nó cười tôi tệปอกก็quayในปอกตัวนี้เลยกันสอบหล่นโอ้โหก้อยเว้ยจิตวอนเนี่ยข้อมันเลยเจ๊กวยมันเลยนี่ตัวในสอบก็วานฮะยอโอเคไปบรัวเอาบัตรเฟรนหนึ่งมองตัวนี้จอดีเอาบาต่อไปบุปูเนาะเจมันโอ้โหเกาลูกไปบุไม่สิไปบุชาแกฮุบบอลฮุบไปกันเลยก็ชาแกปูน่ะแต่จานนี้น้องปูน่ะแต่จานนี้น้องฮุบรัวกวยบุร้องกินโรมันกินปลายกันดิอลองแนงโหลดดูก็เปิดมันขมิ้นถือก็ตัวนี้ชักน้ำมือตักในวิดีโองวยยี่ตักนักล่าอย่างกันนะโอแต่ฮัตตอนก็ดูฟิปกแต่ก็มาโอเคฮัตตอนวิดีโอโรตเลยก็วนปัวโอตเลยก็ฮาริจอนยาได้หรอโอเคปลายหน่อยตีโอ้จอดีอาบาครับวะไงโอ้แต่เชือกเปล่าหน่อยดิข้ามาโอ้เอ้ยโอ้ยถอยไปโอ้แต่จานเพียกเลยนุ่งบาร์เซโลนาก็รีแย่งัวก็อุเจ้าหนูก็เดินเดาพวกมันยื้อตัวเปิงมาด้วยมันก็เปิงไม่ได้มันก็จามสักข้อมัวนะใช่ไงกวยเปิงที่อู้ลูกจ้าเขาเลยกูจ้าหนูเดินเปิดกีตาร์กับจ้าหนูเดินตัวกับดูตัวดีป้าอุมานก่อนมันอยู่ในพี่ยาปีลาเกยก่อยอ่ะพูดปอตัวอ่ะว้าเจ้าแมนซิตี้น่ะติเจ้าเงินน้องกันนี่พี่ยาหมดเช็คเอ้ยพังไหมรถ
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
อันได้กินนายกล้าวันได้
Can he get it
วินิซิอุส
Vinicius Junior's cross.
ว่าเจอแมนซิตี้เดี๋ยวเรากินตายชากันดีก็โคนนั่นเลยนี่พี่ยามันยืก็แต่เลิกนานหน่อยหรอmột cái mò chiều quay lo rồi kho sân võ nó bẹt bùa đi bao bẹt bồn chạm gì chơi mà ấyไม่ได้กรอดตายเลยเฮ้ยโรนตันนักล่าจอมรอเจมองกากาจวกอีอุ้ยยี่ได้มาช่องสลาตันตัวนี้ไหมนะจอมก้อยอะโอ้ยเมสซี่รับเป่าข้อแกว้ชาแกเด็กก้อยนักล่า
That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Cho đi à, bà to cho bà tao nè.
Jordi Alba delivers. Out to the right. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi!
Là lớn.
Oh, it rattles the ball.
Lò yeah.
Danger
Mấy đâu chứ
averted
là
for
lớn
now.
thấy ăn luôn.
Belletti. And the pass is intercepted.
Coi lâu nè.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side.
Chuột lên rồi.
Goal! Manchester
Rồi thạc bồi đấy, ngọn tạc tua nó thắc. Andre Zinchenko. Máy nó lăng máy Messi nè, tại lời kìa.
And a trademark move.
Ủa gì à là, mất bàn rồi gì.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attack.
Ủa mà rinh ngua rồi. Alone ô lưng mùa rồi.
A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Chuột lên rồi. Chạc lên rồi. Hòm ra. Cắt nó mới choi bố tao qua tua là lò ra. Hòm mình nhận có wow. Hòm nhận có ây.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come.
Treo. Thang mày lo. Ui, man. Bật phê rì. Thang mày. Đi mà. Đi mà. Ôi. Coi rồi. Đánh là các vị. Ê mình có là mình không cái làm trai lên chala đi cái nào mình quan đi show đi tới bên nó. Sao pia mà ra chala cái online từ lâu rồi. Mình cái chút máu tới along là lôi tôi đi cái online coi cái chút được coi đó. Tao mà ê mình có rồi. Hay cả nơi mình tao online trai đi xiềng rồi.
There's the start of the second half.
Ơi.
That's been intercepted. He read that
Được
really
không?
well and stopped.
Nè nó đấm tôi Carlot, thang mà. Đi mà. Ấy hổ chê. Chúng có lê bột mà. Ai da. Lê quay. Học bóng thập tay luôn nè rồi. Úp sâu bữa nè, màu đồ hòm rồi úp sâu bữa nào có cắt mai luôn. Úp sâu bữa nè. Ê. Mình sâu mua bữa nè, chơi đi sâu bữa nè.
This is Cruyff. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
That dugout has had some relief at least.
Nè mà Ano, Zinchenko lê quay bị nó, lê ngoại lên. Lợi 3 ngày rồi. Ta bên ở đâu kìa. Ai có lợi phải ra trả lợi 3 ngày. Giờ mang lợi mà.ผมห้ามไม่ได้เราเลยจับดิเมื่อกี้วันให้จำมาในกติอลองเราเลยดูกระเพิดมันก็เป็นถือกันนะตัวนี้ก็กลิ่นปลายกันน้องสักแต่อลองนึงวิดีโอชักเบิร์ดนู่นนะเมื่อกี้เมื่อวานอิชโอ้เห็นปะเมาปั๊มเนาะวิซินเชนโกชาเนี่ยรู้กันเนาะ
That has not gone well.
Ủa cái coi mình lao ra sao có ua mà lon cái sao trời cái như thế mà lấy bắt đầu cái đi tại cái thao vò đó về quanh lâu mấy cái quanh quay ủa tay chọt mà ra ưu thì kho xin chừng câu kho lại như bà lòng đó cầmเลยรู้coi bà lòng đó cầmเลยกาเลยปองเปล่าraกาxin chừng câuปองก็ละเกตมาเนี่ยเคเมต Nề mai trôn mà ra nề mai chạy quay bà lòng đó.
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi ngợi mừng Messi mà nè, cô như kem liên tục. Nghe cô như kem liên tục.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi ngợi Messi.
And here's Messi.
Messi buông ngợi. Ủa, tay lo cho. Đi thoát của.
That is great goalkeeping.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue.
Ôi liêng la rồi, liêng la rồi, liêng la.
And it's Caicedo.
Thì mình check. Ui, check của đó.
Back into the middle. Now it's Berbatov. Oh, the ball's run loose.
Tôi
Execution in progress.
làm giờ lại chơi một cái đồ hay à mà chọn như nó là chơi mà YouTube nó giọt vô mà tao cũng xem bù còn nó clean sheet nữa na bữa cái clean sheet nó bữa bả ui mà bữa tôi cái quá bù line này nè
Cruyff.
Cruyff
With the cross.
Cruyff anh này khó mong chạm được khó mong anh này chạm được khó mong này này là khó mong tôi đi Kaka ê chơi bóng xin chừng cơ con này mà húi đập lạt chạy này mà cháu là coi bà lòng đồ
That is
làm
wildly
có
offside.
quá mày nó chỉ có bị tới tôi mà rồi nhưng mà
And this is Cruyff.
chơi bóng
Ball has bounced loose now. Short changes him with that
Oh.
pass.
ok
Cruyff. And that's it. It is all over.
la rồi cô bây giờ là
This stopper simply far
Kênh
too
khi
clever
dài
for
nữa.
their opponents, and despite their best
quan
endeavours,
son rạc
it
tất
has
cả nó tem rồi
ended in an easy win.
này nó mà này là tùy nó
Shevchenko.
này bôi nó ra ư thế bóng cái này này
No
bao hata
surprise there.
chúng tao grip lên nàn chúng tao lại grip lên nàn từ thì
We've seen today then,
thắt
Tim.
anh
Oh,
hộp
the look on the
An ốc
manager's
được.
face.
tao grip lên nàn từ phía trái nó đi bôi lên tao anh ấy cái nó tay quay hả chạy bật bò đây ngó tay này tay của tôi này trả luôn đấy tay đi coi mong ê như tao grip lên nàn từ đi bôi lên chạy này có mấy bóng có chạy này cái nó con anh tùy nè tay đi cái sai mà em chỉ là mua bro mua đồ chọn cái mua chặt tàu mà đấy wow mong màn tôi thì bà có đấy ok lấy mua này bữa nay là taฉันอัดปรึกมาได้งัวเนี่ยไปเตะได้ปอนมาปานมากันในพวกข้อมูลก็ได้การถัดไปตากก่อยฮอดมาตะโกนก็นั่นแม่หรือมัวthôiมาตะโกนบอสสอแน่นอนแช่แต่ป้ายไม่ก้อมอย่างที่การจอมนั่นเลยจอมน้อยมันตะโกนมาได้ไม่ก้อมจอมน้อยมันดีบอสสอมาแน่นอนอ๋อ sorry แล้วข้าพัดปวดแต่ก็แมงมาจุดนะแมงตัวปวนอ่ะปูมาปวนตัวดีควายนี่ก้อนanh tiêu cái lời cho nó lo to cả bà lo to cái em rồi đấy ăn thôn ăn thư thế u bỏ lên cái lời tao là lo rồi thư chưa nào rồi ha prataya ya nó chơi ok quan là tôi sẽ để quan cái này bộ luôn này ha prataya nè không còn bắt đầu bảo ha prataya cái này càng là bằng khó mà rồi bằng trim cái ăn từ ơi là gì ที่อายุอังตูเลยแล้วก็ต่ออังโทนเลยว่าแต่ให้มันได้เลยมันเลยไปมองมันเอาข้อยมาเอากอกตรายต่อยมาถ้าก้าวก็ตัวพ่อควายเดียเตียงอะไรดีเกินวันเดียวมายี่เราวันไปเจ้ามันในเตียคนบันตราวเตียคนเอาได้โทนมาดหลักลาบันตราวเตียตีมันจุดได้มาเลเซียมาไม่ยาปูลาไม่ยาปูเวนแต่หมอไอ้เสียงบัวเราเจ้าวีน้องmáu choi cái line luôn giờ chứ line Malaysia lớp cõi chắc cái đi rồi tao ta rạc lớp nhé mày cõi luôn phân ba mày mà quay ai chứ đi nó lớp rồi lớp cõi lên lớp phân ba mày hiểu đệm bị rồi lớp cõi mà cao rồi trôn quay cõi hà một cõi hà rồi môn football có lên mộtตัวcõi hà một cõi hà mà rồi mà ạt là mà rồi along nằm bát quá mà rồi nó dưới là rồi along nằm bát thì để hay nhau có rồi tập plong lại kia rồi giờ plong cái nằm bát được tao rồi mình một lần ba nó rồi cái prime cái đi rồi cái prime cái trăm này sai cái đi rồi tao along nên clip chặt mượt nóngตัวก็เพิ่มมันก็เป็นถือเลยนะลองคลิปจากมือถือโอเคปลายกันโอ้แต่ถ้าตอนดูฟิปปกนี่แกมเลยหรอโอ้เพียกนะโอ้ห้ามเลยนะโอ้เพียกอะไรโอ้ยปลายแปดอัศวินนะมันตายไอ้ยังละตัวปวนอ่ะดิสทรอยเออร์มูเซียมเสียโรแปดอัศวินโอ้แต่มึงมึงมาแต่พ่อยแปดอัศวินอะไรโดนตายกันได้หรอแล้วได้จัดมองใครพอกไปเส้นเลยเพียงตัวไม่ก็อาการตัวเวพวกอะไรกันอาการกล้อเหรอมันทำชูนึงมันคอมเมนต์กล่ามันกล่านะลองละลดกล่าเนี่ยมัว
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Nào bọt lại nhỉ bởi bậy nhỉ, sorry. Buộc làm chi chủ bát có lăng là lối một tổ rỗ là tay tài với cái chú thọ ọt một chị ra là tay tài rồi ba tay tỏ tay chọt tỏ tay chọt quay Messi à không nào thì khác các bạn rồi Messi mày đúng coi là Messi mai tôi đi qua bú bong một tay nào rồi ui
and that has been clubbed away.
Ủa lưu tem mà
Manchester United.
Dạ coi nó mình hoa mà gì coi nó ọt nó phập chì nè phập chì ọt lại không ui xa
It's off target and by quite a way. I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break.
Hey, chẳng có vô lên. Nhậu point tôi đồ bọc là mô quệt à bù. Rỉ có quay lưu lan bù. Bóng có ông mà đây, anh ấy có coi skin tôi đi, ông mà quanh ba nam ủ vòi mà không? Quệt à bù. Biểu riêng đi skin thì tôi cho nó quay, anh ấy có tôi quay mà kịp. Mà có point odd vậy. Anh cho thì vòi cái quần lò bù. Sao mà nó hâm point cái lên này để coi này có khó rải đây lấy quay. Bây giờ football clear cho nó.
Now it's Neymar. Always onto this. A lot of Zinchenko.
Goal! Zinchenko tan đi rồi.
Manchester United take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Không cái hai một lượt rồi, với đâu rồi mà kêu thằng gào vòm tua quanh cái kêu đi, lăng là lối đâu có phân mình thử rồi nè, tôi đi kêu tôi đi ăn lăng nè, video chắc mơ, đây là cái đồ quanh cái rồi tao, thay cái điều để toàn đâu có, toàn đâu phải bọc nóng, cái coi content nè, coi content vậy. Lăng được, là đi rồi. Ui cô tao tao.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Phân này tiếng rồi.
They've got a healthy number of very tall.
Mấy rồi ta cái gì phân nè.
From this corner.
Mình mốt phân nè rồi. Mày mót sốt nó. Bằng rơ tay em gọi lên. Sao bà man như gọi lên. Ôi đập lạt bị tay trốn nữa cái nó. Ôi, đợi mình em thôi. Đợi mình em thôi. Ôi đập lạt ạ. Đập lạt quay hơi. Cái tay hết chọt hai cao. Môn lì. Để tay hết chọt cái nó đi trốn rồi. Ủa lý mình dù Man City nợ mình nè. Thấp tay mà rồi. Qua rau cag nó rùa mình giờ mình dù hình này thì giờ ra rùa to ao mình dù nè. Dài đi, qua rau cag khó mùa. Qua rau mới qua cag. Mà hưu lòng mà hưu mình dù hình này từ lấy. Tại cag buồn vô. Mình ra đâu với nó ôi một lo lưng này ta cai cứ lại mới lấy ba bộ là nó ba là rồi bộ tao là rồi u cha của anh quá bu rõ một bả quá mày đây cáiว่ารัวพลาcáiเฉลิมcáiพลาเสียงบุcái Messiโอ้โหมันอยู่cáiเฉลิมพลาเกิดอะไรพลากัดโอดอ่ะเฉลิมว่ามันเฉลิมเนาะแต่งตัวดีเฉลิมดูไปเลยจ่ายจุดมันเปิดอยู่เลยเฉลิมโดนอะไรกิฉลาอุ้ยมันปะล้อมาเต็มมันอยู่นั่นเอาก็ให้ได้นะโรเมสซี่เมสซี่ลาเมสซี่เปิดเมสซี่จ้ะเฮ้ยปวดจ่ายมัวมึงพี่เจ้าปวดจ่ายมัวนะบูโอ้พี่หัวก้อยก็เลิกเลยมัวเลยโอ้พี่หัวมันอ๋อเจ้าเต่าพี่โอ้พี่เยอะหน่อมันเยอะหน่อไอ้โลนี่อ่ะเจ้าเต่าพี่มันนู่งเลยเลิกเลยจ้ะรัวอะไรรู้ผมน่าอุ้ยคอยบ่รู้ว่าอุ้ยยามจอดกว่าเราต้องหลายแล้วได้นอกนะครับผมรอดอ่ะมนฟุตบอลตัวแมงไล่หมดวะงูน้องวัวจะตาเอาต่อเนี่ยในข้อเล้านะฮะรอผมรอดวะกูตายมาตัวนะวะแค่กูโจนมันก็หรอดูก็ดูกว่ากูโจนมันก็เลยหรอว่าเราทับปีไหนอย่างแต่ปูอ๋อดับหลังไอ้ละก็เอาหนูเราทับยังหนูพยาเจ้าอ๋อกล้ามาเนี่ยมาเขาทนละมาตอนนั้นเลย
Now Mbappe.
Chị em thang mày chị em thang mày Zinchenko tại bên nào nè đi vào bị tới cái top rồi mà nè ini Arsenal Playa mà là cái ui da rồi đó có Arsenal cho nam mà Man U kịp ui ơi là lời ui đẹp lại ta hậu tay là mãi mới tao mà nó ui
Rodri goes back to front.
ui โอ้โหไม่น่าเชื่อครับพี่น้อง
Worked it through.
เป็นไปได้ไม่เข้าโอ้ยเดือดปลาดปานตีตายแสงกิดแหนมนะกอมเกาอันนี้อะผมว่าตอนกระเป๋ามอลละหอมกันได้ก่อนก็ไอ้พ่อปุ้ยเลยยามาแล้วเฮ้ยมันบ้านเราเคยก่อเพิงหมดหรอก่อต้องโอเครับมา
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Forlan.
เจ้าล่ะ
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well
โรย
played.
ตอนนั้นกี่ตายปุ๊บ
stopped.
ปุ๊บกับกุ้งโรยลังบอกลางตาหนุ่มล็อกยี่โอ้
That is as far as they're going to go.
มันเลิกมาrồiมันเลิกป้าก็กระจ้าเลยหรออ้วกจ้าเสียงหรอจ้าเอาว้าวอะไรก่อน
Always onto this.
ว้าวดิกกระจ้าว้าวดิก่อน
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more.
มี
no
กเนเตอร์เลยก่อน
Forlan showed
Hứ,
plenty of
mày nào cậu?
pace in getting
Mày nào
to
cậu?
Zinchenko!
เอ้ยมันตราโอ้ในปังปลา
Looked like
ปังตรานี่จุด
3-0 for
หัว
sure.
ใส่ไม่มันจะหนอเลย
Shevchenko really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
แต่จุดปั่วมันหนูจวก
Got full.
วิ
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down.
จวก
And that would have been game, set and match.
That's alert
Đây,
and
tệ đòn nhá.
sharp and very well
Tệ đòn nhá.
played.
เตะดอนยะเตะดอนยะปุยเตะโซดเตะดอนยะปุยเตะท็อปโลปุยเตะดอนยะ
Well, that is one way to stop him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lovely. Now
ปุย
then,
เตะดอนยะนุ่งรัวกะกาจอมเลยรัว
cleared
เชี่ย
it
มั้ง
out of harm's way.
เตะดอนยะ
Now it's Mbappe.
เตะดอนยะโอ้ยปุยดอนก็เป๋านะกว่าบุรัว
Execution was lacking.
กระเป๋าน่าจะปลาตารัว
Pass just didn't quite
กระเป๋า
work.
น่าปลาตาหนูรัวเชี่ยมั้ง
There will be
So
one
just
minute
one
added
extra
time.
minute for
เตะดอนยะ
stoppers.
ปุยดอนมาละปุยเตะดอนยะเชี่ยมั้งข้างในเหรอโอเค
And that's that.
โอเค
It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one
Anh nhìn lên
evidently
kìa.
undeniably better equipped than the other. Shevchenko.
งอตัวผมมาล้อมยิ่งก็แค่แม่กูอ้วกกับไปตะโกนกี่ไกลรัว
Deservedly so.
Screen for a special presentation
อ้วกไปตะโกนตบนี่ก็กูแกว่งของเขา
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he
ว่า
set
มัน
his
ไปตะโกน
attack
เสียง
up
เอ้ย
perfectly,
นะครับไป
and
ตะ
the
โกนด้วย
players carried out his instructions to the letter. It
แค่
was
กันเลิกมุกละ
everything working very nicely.
ปวดจากมัวไปนะคลินชิดบาปวยรัวย่อรัวตัวก้อยก็หารัวตัวเก็บมันก็หาบิจนาไปย่อลายจังแพ้กูมันปอยหาได้อุจจาระลายปุ๊แกในเพี้ยกูก้อยก็เลิกเลยมัวรัวท็อปมัวนี่ก็ก้อยละรออันตัวแม่งเลิกก้อยมานะคิดเพิ่มหนึ่งปาดไม่บาดรถเพิ่มหนึ่งปาดล่องในรถเลยเพิ่มหนึ่งปาดว่าเขาเลยชักกลัวปุ๊ เมสซี่นู่นหรอเมสซี่หรือเมสซี่นะเตะครับแล้วนะพอมาเมื่อไรโรนมันเก็บปลายตู้กุ้ยไตก็ดีมันเก็บปลายก็ได้ลองนะเลยเดี๋ยวก็เพิดนะมันก็เป็นเธอก่อนเอาลองนึงคลิปชักมืดวิดีโอชักมืดแลcái mưa cao cái mưa quan cao tôi đóแลcái mưaวันก็อีกก่อนอย่าได้วันนึงดิวันมัวจะมาต่อเลยกล้ามาจอดเอาวันมัวดิตัวนี้แกไตนู่นตัวรู้หัดตอนกันนู่นไอ้เจ้ามันนกไปขอนอ๋อรอควันเอาต่อโอ้ยตายเส้นไหมอ๋อรอควันเอานะตายละเส้นไหมว้าวมันอุบเช่านะอุบเช่านะแปลlà chọt hả tôi rồi Why nào thì được sai Ủa toàn tàu man ha Ủa tài xên mày đi ủa toàn tàu man ha Tôi chỉ Mỗi cái prime mong phải ra trả lời phải hả tạp Ôi đó ấy nó lời không có Chối như quả bố Vì rồi lời được cái prao quẻ Bố chính tao mà màu nó quá Cười Năm nay mà yêu xe tôi mà là năm nào cái đó để lại này phía cái mình coiอยู่เสียแล้วชาcáiผมรอกี่ตายชัดรู้เลยนะแกแล้วหัวใหญ่จีแต่ลายนี้พี่ตัวเปรย์ปรองตะนงเลยบโมตอามาตะจอบกลอยนี่จะอวดเด็กขอตรงนู้นเลยอยากก็ก้มเลยพยายามคอมอะไรแต่เรานู้ก็ทักเทนหักตัวเนี่ยนู้ก็ทักไอโดจอบกลอยทักเทนหักทักเรียกว่าน่าโซชาต้องรับรังเนกต้องพยายามมาคอตอนอดกับคอเจมาไรงูกลมจำโจกับเวท่าตาเลยมาต่อหรอมันก็สอบแหละก็ตักกิดน้ำปัดโมปัวคอยฮะตักกิดน้ำปัดรัวก็อุ้ยปลายบุชาแกเตี้ยก็วบลงได้รัวโอ้ยยังสิงเกิลเนาะว่าแต่มันตายมั้งมอโรเปอร์โมแรงเนาะปัดฟรีฮอตรัวยังแต่ก่อนเหรอแต่ชาแกsao không coi mà sẽ rốt ta cô mà cầm ra bao sợ cao rốt ta khỏi à mùa lon lên hai cái wine mùi cái chòm phong ham là rốt rồi cứ tạp đi lon là lối cho cặp phơi thế nè cái prime đi
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build up to this occasion of ultimate triumphalism.
nhau rồi Man U có Man City phong lâm ham đấy uốn ổ tập chơi là la đấy uốn tì cái xa nhỉ cái uốn chơi luôn nè uốn chơi luôn nè uốn chơi luôn nè uốn chơi luôn nè
So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive. And there's
Neymar thở tôi đi Kaka hùa nhỉ tu mở đầu ok bắt sao Man City nè
Manchester United with
Man City bị một bề món chọc quật Chạm ơi bạn lên nữa nè dạ vâng lần nè ui chào điên nè ôi đạp lạt quẹt làm chấm một bát đó này đi ba này làm màn
the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Wow.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos goes short. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot.
Easy. One FIFA yard. Oh, one. วันโมบายลีเจนได้ชื่อมาเนี่ย easy
And analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed
แมนยูแมน
reaction.
ซิตี้ก่อนในก็กากมัวเลยก็กากตันเส้นหลักมัวหนู
And he'll take a mile. Such immaculate
รอกากมัวหนู
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But
như là này có giờ rau rúa nịp dạ là nịp dạ mọi thế ê
Manchester
Check.
United grab the equaliser
Check.
and we're all square.
check 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 check
Check.
ui mấy check khắp bên nông là nè ba rác này
Super running shot movement.
ui bơi ra cái gì tao Man City tôi bực ra chi lại nhỉ hồi đầu
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Yes, ended up in no man's land.
ơi
And this is Ronaldo.
Ôi.
And this is
Ôi.
Mark Gisson.
ơi lạiไปนอกรถจอมสบายสมัยเดิมซ้ำกับยังเขาเลิกอ่ะ
Size really matters.
โอเค
And it's time
ก็
to
กับซ่อน
get it
ห้อง
back
เม
to
น
now.
มัวหนูดำเมนซิตี้ไหนดิ
Oh,
วิ่งกล้าเลยพี่โตมั่วจอมเขาเลิกผมก็ร้อยเลย
just bludgeoned away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that.
รอ
right.
รัว
Really well played. He read that
Rua.
perfectly.
ฉวกอายัง
Defending
กา
his
ยัง
corner
กะกาม
stubbornly.
กะกามโอ้ยเดี๋ยวปลาด
Well to his man.
โอ้ยตอนบอปลาหอมพี่โต
Xabi Alonso did
Ôi,
just
bỏ.
about enough to come out on top
ตอน
there.
ปลาหอม
The party
ใช่ก่อย
willing
ปอ
to compromise. And this is Ronaldo.
โอ้ยเดี๋ยวปลาดวันกรานตรง
And
นี้
the ball is out of play.
ตายปากเลยอย่ารู้
Zico. Park Ji-sung. Zico. Now that is a hefty
รู้ไป
challenge.
กรานเยอะ
Well, he got rid because he was under
ไปแต่
pressure.
ปากตาเลยยัง
And that interception was most
ใส่
necessary.
ดูบอยใส่
It's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Zico.
ใส่แนมใส่หล่ออุ้ย
Intercepted.
โอ้โหชี้หลวงบุ้ย
Well, it's a move of great
Nó
promise.
cà vạt
Will
chè.
it really prove productive?
And the side
เราดาวบัวปันตราว
without
แมงกันนี้ได้ดอนล่าเลยปะแรกไอ้ทับตีหัวรังปะแรกแมงกันนี้ได้ดอนล่า
The first half is done.
เฮ้ยใจเด็แปลกบ้ากัน
The glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them.
เดี๋ยวจะรามเยอะนะ
1-1.
ตัวมาจางกับเรา
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
แทงแม่
It's a
ไม่ซิงออกแล้ว
lovely
ไม่ซิง
deep
ออกไม่
pass.
ซิง
Messi!
ไม่อย่าเราเนี่ยก็ไม่นอนไม่ก้อยก็
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team
Ủa, đã
commits
thôi
too many
thì tài.
numbers forward.
Bòm.
You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
เอาอิงเก้าอิงกอกเห็นไหมเนาะโอ้ไม่เนาะคงอะไรแล้วนู่นคงอะไรไอ้เนี่ยร่ามันอยู่ไปวอนกันก็ไอ้คงอะไรก็ออดถอดดิวอนตู้ถูกวอยดิคงอะไรแต่กลายมาวอนเสียงคงอะไรก็
The type of player who
ไอ้จะได้
always
คง
likes
อะไร
having
ก็
a
ไอ้
bit
ค
of
งอะไร
space
ดิ
in
ยังไง
front of
ตู้
him.
อีก
It's a searching pass. Oh, that is
คงอะไรปล้นละรัวอาบละลายฮะก็ได้ปลา
Oh, the keeper's done
เกาได้
ever
ค
so
รอบ
well.
แล้วมันก็
Well,
โอ้
someone's
ปลา
doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
โอ้ย
sure.
เกาใส่เกาเดิมตัวโอ้ยเกาเดิมตัวอย่ารู้มันคือคอเลยเนาะโกตัวกล้ามเลยปอนโกตัวปลายชื่อก็หมอไม้ก็เลยโกตัว
Manchester United have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now that.
ซิงชิงโก้มันน่ะรู้ข้อจิตใจ
They've done it.
ข้อจิตใจ
It's coming. They have their reward. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when
Ôi,
he
chấm
should
đi.
have been boxed in.
เฮ้ยจังป้ายได้จังปอยรู้มาเก็ตแต่ชายคลิงหนอ
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
ตามมาเกวอนซิงชิงโก้ปวกลาด
Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Park Ji-sung. Edmilson. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking
Edwa.
a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the
Edwa.
interest value in this game might
อัก
just
กี้
take
สอง
it
วา
from
ยวายเอ้ยโอเค
finds
อัพไซด์หรือว่าอย่าอยู่ถ้านกเล่นไลท์มากๆอย่างนี้เลยนะโอเคปล่อยมอนไตเซชันด้วยกับยูทูบก่อน
Well, Peter, just see here
ใส่มึงเงิมนั่นดีนั่นได้หรอเพราะว่าต่อไปเล่นไลท์อย่างนี้หรอ
not dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the
Climbs up.
ฮู้เต็มตาสักคนเดียว
Edmilson. And this is Ronaldo.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
เอ้ย
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. In towards the back stick.
เจ็บปะ
Without hesitation.
แกกูต้องแต่ทลายเนี่ยยีนงกูต้องแต่เพียกยีนงเลิกแต่มาดนี้ดูนะแต่มาดนี้นงนั่นนี่มันอยู่กับอายุเซียมก็มาหอมก็ฮะ
Substitution from Manchester United.
ว่าเราหมดวะ
Number
So their fourth
19.
corner of the game.
เราว่าแรง
Number 11. Messi.
จะวักเลยหรอ
Number 8.
กีกูดโอ้โห
Lilian Thuram.
And he can clear it away.
Number 5. Roberto Carlos.
Lovely pass,
Running
but
on the
can he
field.
get there?
Number 17.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with
Number
that.
22.
Clearly is miffed,
Bale.
having made the run
Dure.
and not get picked out.
Bellingham.
โอ้
Number 13.
เจ็บปะ
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well,
Substitution
I
in
thought
progress.
they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
น่าปลาดเดี๋ยวไหนกันแล้วตัวว่าหน้าอยู่เลยผมต่อมาเสียง
It's a promising position. The ball goes in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bale. He's a sharp
ปวดจ้าให้
ball
มั่ว
here.
นะปูรัวงวนเอาก็ปวดจ้าให้มั่วนะปู
So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish
Man
and
City le
belligerent
dai
after
numana
a
roa.
remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
แก
The end of the game.
แกนี่กูมันก็จอมมันนะนี่กูมาติงแกมันก็กดตัวเนี่ยดิเลิฟเลยโอ้ไม่ใช่กูวิลล์หรอวะเรามาติงแกนะมึงนะฮะยอมรถทับวันอ๋อรถทับวันละแมงปวบล่ะตัวนี้ก็ในตัวรถทับวันนะนี่ก็รถทับวันกัน kẻ rồi lớp rồi phải mong quay subscribe đi phải subscribe cái gì game này nè chat box Swan Son mà rồi nhở nó bỏ lỡ rồi Swan Swan mà hứa nó tại mà chạm cậu trong cậu mình cậu rạc nó mới ngủ mà được ba nóวันพุธเจ้าน่ะไงประเวงว่าน้องประเวงว่ายิงว่าประต่อยเฮ้ยกูยี่ได้มาซาได้มามาจุดเสียเฮ้ยพี่ดาวฉันดูว่ามันอยู่บ่อยเฮ้ยมาควายยาต่อมาตีแน่ต่อฉันดูดิฉันดูเลยแกป่ารู้แล้วจับลิงตัวใจเด็ดแต่เพี้ยเอ้ยเดี๋ยวก็มาโอ้ยหนูวันตัวเตียงเด็กไอ้เจ้าระเบียบเปรียงได้สิแต่แกโรคลังลูกบอลมาปามกันนะมาปามดีแต่วันไอ้โจนนั่งแต่วันปะเปี้ยวกว่าปุ๊อู้ใจจอดปุ๊ไอ้เจ้าก็ฮึเบี้ยปะเปี้ยวก็ฮึปะกระไรนี่ก็ปองก็ได้ไอ้เจ้าเราตัวบาโจนนั่งวันแต่ถ้าฉลาดจอดโอ้ยดีเด้แต่ตอนนี้ก็เลยร้อนนะจะนอนสัตว์ในตามึงก็ตัวมันเลิกมาร้อนอันตัวนึกแรงกันได้มันบัดมัวไปมากกี่ตอนในบัดป่าเอ้ยเลิกเลยให้กว่าได้กะว่าเลยด้วย
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Okay.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim.
You know,
hello Peter and hello to
ว่า
everyone
รัวก็
watching.
ช่อง
For me,
มัวเลย
it's a
คือ
real thrill to
บอก
be
ลา
here.
รัวว่ารัวช่องมัว
There's
เลยคือ
nothing quite like match day,
เสียง
especially
รัว
here.
ก็ทำเลิกท็อป
This
มาก่อน
crowd
นะ
doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
โอ้ยนี่ได้มาดเหรอฮะ
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard to see past the giant Dutchman, Joshua Zirkzee.
รอหรอมาดรอรัว
Okay, you can
วันกูวอน
tell
เนี่ย
he's not the quickest. He's not
ป
going
ระ
to
มาท
run
เลยปะ
behind
แรกเลย
defenses too often.
ตายกู
So
ตายเนี่ย
his game is pretty much all about bringing others into play. Just finding those little spaces all around.
ตายกูตายเนี่ยมัดลูกควายรัวลูกตายเนี่ยประมาท
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all
Xem
came
bao.
from some really smart
Ui.
moves, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
แทงมา
Be amused.
เมสซี่
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
โอ้ยกูเลีย
Correa did just about enough to come out on top there.
กูเลียกัดแฉกเลยเสีย
Overly
มั้ง
willing to compromise.
ใช่บอก
It out.
อืม
In by Messi.
วิ
Quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets.
ดอนเลยจอดกว่าบัวผมบอกมัดหรอ
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
ชิคุ
He's heaved it away.
เอ้ยเจ้ากล้า
Now they can spring
Big
out
la.
the defence. That's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pinches it off him. Now it's Zirkzee. He's picked his way through.
เซ่น้อยยิงได้พ่อกูไว้
That is not the best ball.
โอเคป่ะ
He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more.
Ui.
no less.
กูเลียเข้าไว้
Foot in. Danger averted for now. And it's Shevchenko. Can he get it through? That has been cut short.
check
Neymar.
check 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 Kaká
No mistake.
ไม่แว่นKakáจะรู้โอ้โห
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
อย่ามองเป็นซาตาแดง
Manchester United are
Gemma.
sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're
Ôi.
looking at a very different...
อุ้ยอุ้ยบอลลอวะ
Super
เอ็มบูโบ
goal! Sumptuous finish, an
เดี๋ยวเลย
absolute
เจ้ากับเอ็มบูโบไหมเลยหรอนะ
And they
โอ้มันยืนเก่าเลย
dragging it back.
ไบรอันเอ็มบูโบ
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
กุกุลิยาโอ้ย
If
ป
you're
ลา
gonna
ด
be effective on the break, then the key element is always
ป้า
pace.
มาตาหนีเลย
Really
กุลิ
whips
ยา
the
โอ้
bench
เชื่อ
to
ก็
the
โซกิน
mark.
แต่
And
บุ
it's
ดาว
difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cucurella is
Ah.
told in no uncertain terms
Darlone.
that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Lovely pass, but can he get
เมสซี่ลาลาลาลาลาลาลาลาไอ้โอ้ยปลาดพี่ต้องอุ้ย
ceremoniously flawed.
อุ้ยอุ้ยอุ้ยอุ้ยอุ้ยอุ้ยอุ้ยอุ้ย
Oh,
Ui.
it's a nice idea, but the
Ui, ui,
execution
ui.
was lacking.
เลี้ยงล่าเลี้ยงล่าเลี้ยงล่า
Driving
เลี้ยง
forward.
ล่า
Tries to play it through.
เลี้ยงล่า
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Thuram is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
เบ้อ
Great vision. Nice interception. And we hit half-time.
เอาเส้นตรงเอาเส้นตรงมาตึงเนี่ยมาหมอรอเขาเนาะ
Reflection of
Ừ,
things
lọ.
overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
ปัวนะผมรอดอะปัวนะปัวเนากับปัวจ่ายปัวตายไปเนาข้าแกมรัว
First half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
ไปเตะอะไรกว่าอู้แต่ฮับปาร์เลยก่อยแปดได้มอนโปดมั้ง
Substitution.
ไม่ฮับปาร์จะเนาะแปดตึงตะโกนกว่าแปดล้านตึงตะโกน
Rafinha.
โอ้วันตาย
Gets it clear. He's
โอ้มา
found
ตาย
a way
ข้ามา
through.
ตัวทอแล้วไปหน่อยเฮ้ย
An
โอ้ยปลาด
uncompromising
ชิง
challenge.
เตะอีกัน
Rijkaard gets it clear. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Michael. Kimmich, very much a man of this moment. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a key interception.
โอ้ยดับปลาดตาพี่ต้อม
And
เนาะ
he's got the beating of it. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
อ๋อกวดลามล่อเลยปลาดวันตายบ้าไม่ดังวันเอา
He
Oh,
slings
tight.
it in. Thuram attempts a clearance.
เตาทอดปูเลยเตาทอดปูปั๊มดอกเอาเตาทอดปูมาอะไรไม่รู้ มาอะไรไม่รู้ดามาอะไรไม่รู้ดาฮัลโหล
And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing
อายะ
stare.
เมสซี่อายะ
He
เมส
made
ซี่
it look a bit
เมสซี่
predictable.
เมสซี่เมสซี่โอ้ยดับปลาด
That's
อะ
a
ไรอะ
foul, no two ways about
ผม
it.
ก็ราคายไปเลย
And he
What
is
time
going
goal
into
was it?
that little black book.
ก็ต้นก่อน
Do
มา
you
เลย
think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping
What
it
time goal was
outside
it?
the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
อันนี้เอาวาระโอ้โห
And it's Roberto Carlos. Maicon making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vicious ball here. And smartly reclaimed. Maicon. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rồi bà có là cái chan rồi. Dạ tôi mang lời của nó với một cái chòm vậy nè. Qua ủa tại plan này gì đâu. Ủa tại player này gì đâu rồi. Nãy giang nó khắp bột mình chòm rồi. Ủa tại player này gì đâu rồi. Bàn tay thao mấy. Bàn tay thao là mà lo tại ba tôi rồi.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 32, Joshua Kimmich.
Joshua Kimmich.
Number 11, Messi. Number 19, Shevchenko.
Tát.
Number 4.
Chia mà.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 22, Bale. Number 20, Johan Cruyff.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 13.
Rồi rồi.
It's been played through.
Ok, chia bóng.
That's the keeper's ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That's an imaginative pass.
Ôi.
Lisandro Martinez clears. Now that looks a decent ball. I think we're just about done here.
Bàn tay. Ok, bàn tay, tăng cường được bàn tay.
Van der Sar gets good distance on it. Taken back almost at once. And it's Neymar.
Ủa Neymar.
Good pressure just hounded him off it.
Thầm mà rây mấy đây. Mang tờ đơn chọc bay. Rồi tao nè. Prết. Ok.
And that's
Ủa
that.
chạy mua nó phê ra rồi.
What a
Ok,
game,
giờ
what
thập
a
mùa này.
show.
Thập
Both
mùa coi anh
sides
tì.
robustly
Cái lấy cái
going
thập
about
môn thuộc
their
à.
business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game.
Ra mình nè. Ủa chả hay mua vào đó ngon nào ủa mình khó quá mình khó quá coi là cắt mọi cái cái Andre Shevchenko khu lệ của one jump bữa nay khu lệ bằng lò ủa gì mà one khu lệ đam này rồi nè sen ba pua ba mua po ba hả sen ba pua ba mua po ba one mà hai ta hala rồi sen ba pon ba ok let's go rồi xem cầm em chút thôi mình cái prime tôi mang lời một đó giờ đây phiên đi rồi tới cái thấp mua rồi cái thấp mua rồi sẽ bị cái thấp mua cho mà cái lời của còi nữa ok rồi qua quanh nó lên của gì climb lên rồi tràn đi lại cái light mặt này nữa đấy chơi lúc apa yang ngua one mobile legend mà ngua nung tôi đi uống lên Prime nụ Mobile Legends lên Prime nụ có ai rồi hay nào ủa bỏ Prime như pu hả rưa hả tôi nhưวันnhư pu hả nè tôi đi lâu như pu một tuần nụ tôi một cáiวันcái đi comment hãy xài mà cùi mà ra rồi hả bôi đập nơi mà bôi rồi bôi tạo nơi bôi mà nơi mà bôi tại toàn lỗi xin của nó thế bôi được quay hơn bấm ra rồi nó rằng cái hy đại chứ đấy tao sáng nào tôi qua đấy thôi có em thôi rồi Barcelona ủa lăng khen cái Rie bạc quên rồi u ta bao nè bạch bờn nè u ta baoไปMessi rồi bên nào bên nào có chơi để lăng khen cái đâu Rie bạc quên chơi để lăng khen cả ô
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury. The experts hot seat is our man Jim Beglin. Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. And we're about to be pushed up a beast of it. We have already started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
Aya, bạc với tao bạc.
Didn't catch it right.
Oh no. Ơi đó mà hồi nó ô lê trừ không quân cả ngồi cá tạo là cá tạo cái được còn như thế nó trong ngua hao vậy.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh.
That's a key interception.
Bao nhiêu qua bu taพลังประจับเมสซี่มาก่อนนู่นประจับเมสซี่ดีกว่าbuประจับเมสซี่มาอีกก่อนที่การแต่จับเมสซี่จับเมสซี่ดิเชียระจับเมสซี่ดิเชียระจับเมสซี่ดิเชียระ wonderful chọc Messi tôi rồi nè, ô tay mà bát bị tệ này khoa quậy, quá ba bị tệ, ba một ba màn rồi ngon đâu, po chạm mua nè bu, ui.
And it's Serginho. Looking to go deep. And he's taking no chances there.
เงินตนกล้า
Just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the
โอ้แต่
easiest
จัด
way
เอา
to
แล้ว
play
เลย
the
เซนชิง
game
โกเนาะ
because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter attack to get your men in.
มันไหน
behind the
มา
opposition
หมด
defense.
ได้รถนะเต้ยให้ก็รถ
Looking
มัน
for
น้ำ
that
เพ้ย
long trailing pass.
นายเหยเสี่ยง
And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi.
เอ้ยเคเมด
Neymar.
ยามจัด
Well, nicely intercepted.
อีกยามก็กัดเอ้ยเดือดปลาดเอ้ยผมรอดเหรออลันโซ
Vicious ball here.
เข้าไปแต่วันเข้าไปเปาจาน
Pass isn't
เปา
the best.
Oh, really well played.
โอ้ยโอ้ย
Gone for goal.
เดี๋ยววันล่อไปเท่าตรงกลางก่อน
Full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Kaká. Nicely weighted ball. And Shevchenko.
อ้า
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle
อ๋อนัง
goes.
เต็มมา
It's been no shortage
Ang
of
same line
industry
card here,
on
ne?
the tent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so
Blam.
I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Replace him is
Manchester
อ่าอย่า
United
อุ้ย
in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal.
อย่าเมียวฮะอย่าเมียวฮะปานอกเอาอย่าเมียวอุปกว่าบิเลิกอุปกว่าบิจุดเดลัยอย่าเมียว
Nicely aimed pass.
อุ้ยเดือดปลาด
Chance for a
โอ้ยปลาหมอมเมาไปโต้
They have
โทษประมาณร่าเปรียงจะเนาะ
Well, you have to
Aye.
credit the desire there. These boys knew
Thôi
they
mà
were
man
back
mới đó
there.
bọn nào.
They did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
3 minutes is
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the
Qua, qua,
certainty
qua.
of finish.
Ủa nó
Yeah,
chả
having
quá
the
bụt,
trust
ủa
to
nó
get there
một
is
phu qua
great.
cha bụt trơn
Having
là.
the composure to score is another.
Mbappe.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's through here.
โอ้เดือดปลาดก็ให้มาปล่อยปลักปลาดอะเฮ้ย
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Out to the left it goes. Kaká conjures time and space where few can. Dink through.
เมสซี่
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
จำรอ
Nice interception. His
โอ้
positioning
โห
was spot on.
โอ้ปุ๊บไว้บอลไว้บุรางกิโรปุ๊บไว้บอลไว้บุโรบุย
And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Shoots!
เมื่อกี้บากปลาเล่นเก่าระ
But just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Yaya Toure. And it's Neymar.
ไอ้มาลำต่อเรา
It's Xabi Alonso. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
เขาสิตุต้าข้อมอง
Rijkaard. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. And it's made its way to him. Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
ลาเรือเอโลเลยนี่มาบ้าจะโต้จะไหนมาแต่จุดอีตูมจุดว่าหรอนี่มาวิจารณ์โต้ทำมันเราในมานะพวกเราก็พูดตะกิดเนี้ยนู่นนะพวกเราก็พูดตะกิดเนี้ยนู่นมาดรอเราปุ้ยข้ารอ
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field is number 7, Dani Olmo.
Xabi Alonso is short. Now, who's going to be first to this?
John
There's
Cried.
no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have
Nhịp
to
lon
maintain
Cried
the dynamism until the very end.
Serginho gets rid without sophistication.
Nó đập lát.
And he's decided to go for it.
Như cái tay
And
nó
the
to một
goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah,
Vì
he's
ra-
disappointed with himself,
vì
but
ra
at least
play
his
kinh
boss is
tồi.
applauding the effort he made.
cót vì ra
For a moment you felt that was going
side
somewhere, but they'll have to go
goal. Bong.
again. And the finish! What about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an
Ủa
assist.
chả hứng mua bùa bùa đâu cô bùa chả bùa đâu chia ba
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
cả cá cái nó rốt bên tới
You want
chắc
all
cái
the
cả
ball
cá
to hit
ơi cá
defenses.
rim xem bùa bốn ba
And
nữa
that's
rồi
precisely why.
ok chan thì chết cầu nữa mùa
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
ok
It's
khối
good
ọt
movement, though. A bit
nô
unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
khối ọt nô ơi phục khối nó toàn được lên tao đó
Zanetti. Some really good ball movement.
ôi đập lao tao vậy đó ui bùa chả hay mua nằm phê ra rồi
Proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so.
แต่ปอนโอ้ย007แพ็กเนี่ยรถต่อการแพ็กปังออดอย่ารัวกว่าดีเลิกเลยรู้กว่าไหนมึงดิแกรถเพี้ยกูมันอ๋ออุเราอุเพี้ยเยอะหน่อยมันนู่นดิเลิกเลยมัวจังมึงกินจ่าชิมปัวรัวงอนเอากูนู่นคอยกะการัวเสียงโอ้โจนตอนกูบางงอนเอากูโจนตอนมันจุดเท่าอ่ะเลิกrồiเลิกเอ้ยก็รัวดังเซมบอลให้กายปูฮาก็ได้ตัวรัวก็ว่าแล้วก็ดังเซมได้ทำไมเลยอะไรดังใครก็หาระแล้วก็ตาปริกาหาระรัวมอนฟอร์โอเคอุเพียกนั่นแหละอ๋อชนวันจังเก้าสิฮะวันนี้ปวดยี่ปัวสิฮะกลางมาปัวลงมังลายมาทวีได้ปะนาวดิยี่ปัวcái tem như cậu cái tem mà trâu như cậu chẳng có Barcelona luôn đó rồi ôi xin chính câu nói nữa rồi xin chính câu nói chắc cái ô tại hapaไปรอทำดีโอ้แต่ฮาไปนี่มาไปแต่ไปเอาขวาหวยซะอ่ะไปนี่ได้ขวาหวยตีควบแล้วนะรู้ตีควบแล้วนะนี่น่าlấy cái prom rồi lấy cái promหวยrồi lấy cái cảดูได้โอไลน์มาจุดโอไลน์มาจุดเบียร์ไม่ได้ไลน์ปอดไลน์เจเสียงบุคคลโอเสียงบุคคลคนโอชอดไลน์มันโนเจินนั่นก็คือนั่นก็ยูทูบ
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Peter, there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito.
ពួកនៅវិញចាត់ញ៉ៃតែពួកតែតែគាត់តួរវត្តជាអត់ទេ
High achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
De Bruyne. Massaro. Oh, super ball.
Hey!
So
អូយពីតកៅសទៅតាសាគាត់នាង
comes as a mighty relief.
កៅសណាសនេះចៃក្រាប់បៃហុកវ៉ៃទៅម៉ៃក្នុងក្លាងក៏បើមិនរកគាត់បូដែលដោនពុយហុកតែម
Looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Neymar.
ដោនមកពុយហុកតែម
Pass. Look at the space here. And Shevchenko!
ហា
Oh,
ทำไม
he's
ครับ
managed to
พี่
get
น้อง
it all wrong.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always
ไม่
have
ใช่
an option
ไม่
with
รู้
him.
ว่ากี่เลิกลาชิงเกอร์ชังเกอร์มันละชังเกอร์ป้าฮะล่ะละชังเกอร์
And smartly reclaimed. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar.
เอ้ย
Ball is over the line.
ฮี่
Kessié is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
อ๋อ
So we're still where we started right now. That's good play.
โอ้ยน่ากลัว
Referee's given it.
ไรก็ได้
Massaro. And it's Shevchenko.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
มันปลาดปุยขอบแล้วมันก็ไม่ต้อง
He won't be happy with that one.
มันป่าวะ
Looking for options for movement.
มันปลาดมันขอบลาดอ่ะโอ้ย
Now it's Shevchenko. He's in a great position here. Raul. Looking tidy in possession here. Played into space out wide.
เช็ค
He has found the way
เช็ค
through.
เช็ค
Messi!
ปลัดเลยให้เมสซี่เนี่ยมันรอดอ่ะ
For that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually
เต้
better
า
than that.
แต่เลิกเลยไหมผมจะเกา
Messi. Kaká. It's played through for him. And he's cut it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly,
And he's had a hit!
เงาเลยเป็นเลิกน้ำพ่อยพี่ต้อง
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
ขอให้โลนไหมเมส
Here's
ซี่
the end
นี่
of
กลาง
the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
แต่มาต่อว่าคนตราวหน่อยมัน
We
เนี่ย
are up to the
เจ๊ได้
break.
เพียกบ่
what an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Tàn quá.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ui.
Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he
Có
made
không
it
ở đây
look
để
like
lạnh
a
qua
goal
bro à.
the way he generated that
Piak
power.
una để piak gan una ru. Có không ở đây để lạnh qua bro.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's shifting through the gears here. Kessié did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bắt đầu puno cái one chặt
Manchester
lo.
United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared away. That'll be a corner.
Một đái nó xiềng. Ở đập là. Anh ai ra bia.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Ê.
Triol gets across to intercept that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passes short and sharp. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Ha. Không lò rồi. Pelole. Guarda.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Messi. Number 25.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Coming on the field.
Barcelona finding their passes.
22.
Nicely weighted ball.
Chok.
Promising position.
Chok.
Going for goal.
ตายมันดอกไปเตยน้ำเพยดับลาดาววอ
Corner number 2 then.
บอสเลิกเลยนะปาไปเอ็มเซียม
Not
Ui,
pretty, but it
trời
gets
ơi.
the job done. And he's heaved it away.
ได้จอมเลย
And he's had it nicked
เจม
away.
บอ
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Goes for a shot!
ดูจักกะ
To be a huge goal.
เย่ร้องมากกะขาไตมันหน่อยก่อนฮะ
That weight
Crack
really
her,
off their
Kaka, we
shoulders. And
Nó mà
tails
cái
are
chê
well
lên
and
nọ.
truly up.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Keep calm. and carry
Hey.
on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Adams getting this one clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's very neat.
Ôi đập là
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And Shevchenko!
cái bằng lấy mà đó.
Too dissimilar to the previous
Bây giờ quay nhà
attempt.
ra gì nè, tôi buồn rồi tôi.
Can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter.
Muốn nó có mua là phiêu qua rồi, xách mà cả.
Dealt with nicely by
Xách
the
mà cả.
defense. Just eases him off the ball. Shevchenko. Kaka. Not too much more here than six. And that is it. The referee.
ปัวจ้าให้มัวน้ำเพลระรัวตบจะมาหึงมัวรัวปั๊มล่ามัวน้อง
Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific
Kaka
win,
Shevchenko
however you
pa.
look at it.
ท่านมานานมารัว
Voted
แกว่าตัววัน
man
นี้
of the
ลิมติ
match.
วันนี้เนี่ยรามตัวหนูนะไอ้ตัวจ้าไหมแกกล้าวันนี้รามหนูยังก็มันก็เพียกอัวดีอู้ร้อยชิบะไนเหนียวเหนียวอัวงัวหนูปัวจ้ามัวเหนียววันนี้รามก็ดีได้จ้าก็หนูอู้เสียงมันนะรัว วันข้านะรัววันข้านะรัววันนี้รามหนูรัวเลิกเป็นอ้วกับวันข้านะรัวโอเคเลิกวันน้ำถ่าไม่ไกลนะรัวเลิกเป็นอ้วที่กิดฮ่ามอรัวพอที่กิดมากิดโฮมนะรัวเลิกเป็นอ้วกิดโฮมกิดออโต้เลยฮะแต่ออโต้ออโต้ก็ได้พอนแกดัวก็ได้นะแกปะจุกซอแต่ก็สมัยนะฮะยังก็กลายเป็นอ้วที่กิดตายแล้วออโต้ฮะละวันน้ำถ่าไม่ Okay, let's go. เป็นอุปมีเมียโตแมมรอดโตไปเตะกับไมน์แบล็กโตสายไปหมดวะโอเคแล้วนอริตายเนี่ยบ้ารัวcái lọ này nào cái leader nữa bên nào cái đập cái lệ coi hey ba ra line nữa go bấm lo rồi tao lo rồi tao luôn nhỉ rồi ôi bấm nào tao luôn nhỉ rồi cái lại coi đúng cái giờ này ô khổ giờ rồi mình suy ba mùa hả mình suy ba rồi sao để coi cầu ok chơi mà đã lớp ba track như rồi bôi cái ok này chào cả Achine ôi giờ này bôi có ô một cái one xin chính câu để chọc xin câuเลยôi đúng tôi khá lọt quá đúng tôi khá lọt cho nào đấy nhau cả khách mà sẽ thì cái thật tòn đúng tôi tíแต่วันมาเลยก่อนวันตอนกว่าผมน่าจะหารัวผมน่าจะไม่ซีนอกโอเคก่อนแล้วนู่นอุ้ยเตรียมแอปเสียงบูเตรียมแอปก่อนเตรียมแอปเมาจะรัวย่อย่างนะก่อนอันคอมแมนมุกป่าเลยก็ได้ทรอยเยอร์ก่อนเตรียมแอปไปอะไรวิ่งเหนื่อยเต้ได้ทรอยเยอร์มุกป่าเลยก่อนเตรียมแอปบัวเตรียมแอปบอกเขาอันคอมแมนมุกป่าเลยก่อนวันก่อนรัวตัวแมงลอยมาทุยได้ยังเนี่ยราวจิตก็เตรียมแอปอันคอมแมนมูมาอีกก่อนนู่นอันคอมแมนมูกว่าเลยยังมูกปลาเลยก็ดิสโทรเยอร์ก็ออร์เคสเตอร์รัวตอนสัมบาดิสโทรเยอร์รัวเรากินจานชาก็ได้ยินแต่ฮึกปิดทนายไปผู้ในตอนในอาร์มปลากับนู่นอันคอมแมนในเจ้าน่ะเอาหมดนกมานะวันเตรียมแมปดิ
There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here.
Có coi là coi là luôn.
And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been a fair share of times I'm expecting both sides to maximize their attacking threat. Because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these
tries from distance.
And
no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort.
And it's Zico.
Robert Wine mà lo rồi toàn bao lên
showing a good level of alertness. He's a sharp
đập
little
là
turns and goes back. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Looking for the run. It's gone for a throw-in.
knock là cái lao rồi thôi á
Good running with the ball.
Dạ ba.
That is decidedly lacking.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Now it's Messi.
Dạ ba.
He has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Thôi tôi chưa vô Green Ballard rồi.
And that's been won straight back. And Messi!
Ôi nó plat mà rồi.
Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Có tay gió thèm. Quanh à, go quanh cái đó.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Ôi rồi ba cái quái bro. Này mau được là bùa bù.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ôi.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Nó tem mà ủa rồi. Ấy yang apia cái này. Ui đập lại đi. Offside không so đấy.
Oh, he's managed
Em
to
lo
get
rồi.
offside.
Lo rồi.
Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Xavi Alonso, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ai à, khát mày đúng, khát cho đúng. Khát cho. Ui. Mày đâu mày. Chơi vậy đó.
Batistuta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's delightful. Pullet stood his ground strongly. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Ôi, offside. Rồi mà mong.
It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Đấy, đã mày rồi. Đấy, cũng được quản.
Baresi. Cannavaro. Now Gattuso. Kukcu is always looking to break lines. Zanetti shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he finish? He's delivered all right.
Well, players of his stature for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt, but
Nada quá.
Whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy.
Tại Argentina mày đào vào tôi bạc mày mà đó. Bà buồn. Tôi mang lớp mà rôm cái wine kìa đi.
Here we go again then.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Batistuta is flagged offside. And here's Eto.
Chờ ui, chờ bơi. Coi em bơi. Coi em bơi. Coi em bơi. Coi em bơi. Ui. Rồi tạc ngay rồi. Wow.
Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
So, another set play. And he's lifted it over.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Ôi tôi tem trả anh câu quay đấy em.
Zanetti. And it's Kukcu. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And here's Batistuta.
Ui đập lạt.
And that's gone loose.
That's just playing
Rồi
it
tên
safe
là
and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly.
mấy tay bầu ló một quay. Coi quay.
Schmeichel gets it away. Looking for options for movement.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take
អត់
off.
ផ្លាយរ៉ូបេទៅទាំងកៅនោះតែអើកនោះវាកៅវ៉ាក
It's tall and strong. There's some great running on show here, but
Yeah, boy.
ultimately there was no way
Yeah, boy.
through.
ចាំមើលអូហូគេណៃ
kept his
តាយ
eye on it, and he's there. Kukchu. And here's Eto. Zanetti. Hullet. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Hullet!
វី
And that
La
will be
Ropoy.
a better match.
Bullet has
Roboy.
reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. This looks promising. There's the shot!
អត់សោះ
Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Cannavaro. And it's Maldini. And the pass is intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you
អស់
have
ឡា
to admire
ប្លង់
their
ម៉ាន
commitment
វ៉ា
to
បំណំ
goals.
ឡោបើទៅនេះតុបក៏វាកៅវ៉ាន់មកទៅណាអេអញនេះលឹកផាញ់ក្រោយផកោ
That's been cut out, well played. Just 5 minutes left. Aimed beyond the defence.
តោ
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he was quick
There
to
will be
react.
1 minute at a time.
តបឡរ៉អូហូចាកៅនេះរយ
Tense,
រ៉ូ
the two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful
ទៅ
moment.
ឡងឡាត
Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable,
Itu.
sometimes unwatchable.
អូខេងួនអោកនេះឆ្នោរ៉ងួយយេមកចៅញីក៏ប្លន់ណាងួយយេមកពើតក្លែងប្លន់ទៅប្លន់នោះ
Well, you can never predict the
But
results
I- oh.
of these games, as your usual
Right,
indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to
វ៉ាញ់
take.
ខំមកដាក់ថាខូន
But
អូ
these
ននេះ
players have got what it
ភី
takes.
ឡៃក្លាណាងួយយេក្លែងចៅក៏ប្លន់ណាងួយយេរ៉ូមកគេចំក៏ទេអូសេងយេមកប៉នញ៉នោះអ៊ុយហុយរកឲ្យសំថោអញក៏មកគេថោញបើគេដាក់រវ៉ាញ់ណៅទេយេដាក់ផាក់ប៉ាន់វាផាន់ចនៅគាត់ណាវ៉ាញ់បំណៅរីកោប៉នអត់តាដាក់បើគេតែញ៉នៅមកហត់ក្លះឡាយក៏គាត់មកចិត្តអូខេងួយយេមកចៅក៏ប្លន់ណាគេភីឡៃក្លាណាតាំងគុណស្មតរ៉ាត់វ៉លពេញកសស្មតងួយយេចៅក៏ប្លន់បាយបាយ